What's up, YouTube? This is Wally's World coming at you with another video. On this one, I'm calling it Discover Tennessee. As you know, I like to travel. I haven't been able to do much of that due to COVID. So this video is just a banger for me to put together some of the things that I've done over the week or so, last couple of weeks. But at the end, I want you to pay attention to the end. Watch to the end because I've got a special treat for you guys. Also, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think, your thoughts on the video or what have you. Anyway, enjoy the video. Thanks. Peace. All right, folks, this is Chickasaw State Park.
Welcome to the Natchez Trace Parkway, an historical and scenic journey through 3 states and 10,000 years of history. Cared for by the National Park Service, the parkway commemorates the old Natchez Trace, a path used by American Indians, enslaved people, boatmen, soldiers, post riders, and others. You can travel 444 miles along this National Scenic Byway and All-American Road, which stretches from Natchez, Mississippi to Nashville, Tennessee. For easy navigation, mileposts have been installed along the eastern edge of the roadway, beginning at Natchez, with milepost 0. The Old Trace is perhaps known best as a way home from Natchez for the boatmen of the Ohio River Valley from about 1780 to 1825. After selling trade goods brought down the Mississippi River to Natchez and New Orleans, these farmers turned boatmen returned home by walking north on this trail through territory controlled by the Choctaw and Chickasaw. Reaching and crossing the Duck River marked a milestone in the weary traveler's journey home. After receiving permission from the Chickasaw Indians to go through their territory, federal troops began improving the Natchez Road. In 1801, a supply depot and base of operations was set up at the Duck River. Wooden buildings for shelter were constructed and improvements were made. John Gordon, realizing the importance of these road improvements, partnered with Chickasaw Chief William Covert and began operating an inn and ferry at the site. Gordon served as a captain in Andrew Jackson's Tennessee militia. Dolly, his wife, ran the business of the ferry and inn and oversaw the construction of the house through written instructions from her husband while he was away. Her fortitude on the frontier is particularly remarkable, raising 11 children in the absence of her husband. The Gordon House at Parkway Milepost 407.7 stands as a testimony to the strength of Dolly and John Gordon. As you travel the parkway, many opportunities exist for you to experience a walk on the old Natchez Trace. Nearby, there are short segments of the trace at mileposts 403.7 and 397.3. For those with more time on their hands, visit the 22-mile Highland Rim section of the Natchez Trace National Scenic Trail. Hiking and horseback riding are permitted on the National Scenic Trail. Mountain biking Parkway highlights in the area include Jackson Falls at milepost 404.7 and Fall Hollow Waterfall at milepost 391.9. The Tobacco Farm at Old Trace Drive at milepost 401.4 and the Meriwether Lewis Monument at milepost 385.9. You can learn about the life of Meriwether Lewis through interpretive displays and view the monument that was erected over the gravesite by the state of Tennessee in 1848. While traveling on the Parkway, accommodations are found in adjacent communities. Nearby Columbia, Tennessee and its surroundings are filled with antebellum homes. The towns of Hohenwald, south on the Parkway, and Franklin to the north can provide travelers with gas, food, and lodging. Explore the rich history and scenic beauty of the Trace, but be safe. Drive the posted speed limit at all times. If you feel drowsy while driving, take a break at one of the nature trails or historic sites. Be on the lookout for wildlife, especially at dawn and dusk. The Natchez Trace Parkway is a designated bicycling route. Be alert for bicyclists. Go around them safely. A minimum 3-foot passing law is in effect for the entire Natchez Trace Parkway. Distracted or impaired driving is dangerous to other motorists, bicyclists, and wildlife. Find a safe location to pull over for a cell phone call or to send a text message. Due to the remote nature of some portions of the parkway, it's recommended that motorists stay off the road during severe weather conditions. In an emergency, call 911. For general park information, please visit the Parkway Visitor Center at milepost 266, the Parkway Information Cabin at milepost 102, or the Mount Locust site at milepost 15. Call 1-800-305-7417 or visit the park's website at www.nps.gov/NATR for updated hours or additional information. Have a safe and enjoyable trip along the Natchez Trace Parkway. Jackson Falls, being a part of the Natchez Trace Parkway, one of the pullover points where you can take yourself off the beaten path, the usual path, and take a look at nature, do some hiking. This one, fortunately, is paved. Not all of them are. This one happens to be, which is a good thing. But yeah, that's a huge drop. This is again Jackson Falls. At the end of this trail, there should be a waterfall, which is just ahead. I think it's about 900 feet from here, but should be clear pool with waterfall. So we'll check it out, see what it looks like. I'm glad this one is paved.
Jackson Branch, a stolen stream. The trail descends onto Jackson Falls, a beautifully sculptured cascade that seems ageless, but it isn't. For thousands of years before the falls existed, Jackson Branch flowed into the high valley, isolated from the Duck River below. Then, in a classic case of stream piracy, Duck River captured Jackson Branch. The flooding river and other erosional agents wore away at the bluffs, cutting a new channel through faults in the rock. At the site of Jackson Falls, the diverted stream slipped down in the Duck River, abandoning its former course. Looks like I'm at the border, almost at the border of Tennessee and Mississippi. Just below Nashville and above Tupelo. Alright, so I'm going to continue on. I hear babies screaming, kids hollering. So that usually is a sign of something exciting. Oh wow, I can hear the falls here. Wow, look at that huge gorge down there. Huge. Amazing. Oh wow. Oh, wow, I can almost see it from here. Afternoon. It's beautiful. Sun is starting to go down. It's getting a little bit cooler. Starting to get a bit cooler. Inside that now. Incline almost 90 degrees, it seems. At least 45, 30 degree angle. Got some good shoes. Is it fun down there? Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, I gotta come back up. Down must come up. Oh yeah, we're almost there now. It's huge. Kids are playing. Oh wow, look at that. Wonder if anybody's toured that before. Oh boy. I hope YouTube doesn't get me for copyright because they're playing music right now. I may have to mute that part out. May have to mute out, folks. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Well worth the walk. Wow, beautiful. As far as the eye can go up. Trees and forestry. Beautiful. Jackson Falls. Go down a little bit further. Looks like they got a sitting bench. I'm hoping that I don't get flagged for copyright. Take some water. Oh yeah, it's cold. It's pretty cold. As you can see the stream behind me, just over here, coming down and feeding into the secondary waterfall, which is there. But where it comes from up there, I don't know. But yeah. Whew. This was a trek. This took some time to get to from here in Meadow. And it's been well worth the trip. Beautiful.